Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to CR Happen. Today we're doing a special video. I wanted to give you guys a tour of my game room. Recently I've moved away and me and my fiance into a brand new house. And I was very lucky and very gracious to have an awesome fiance that said, I can put all my nerdy stuff in one room and call it a game room. So this is my tour of the game room. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so first of all, this is my door when the door is closed. I have some Zelda stuff on here. I got this from Club Nintendo. And I have this poster here that I got actually from GameStop when I worked there. It was a banner that's actually SpongeBob SquarePants' arm. But I cut it in half because I just wanted the Lego Star Wars image. I believe that's from the Complete Saga, which is one of my favorite Lego games. Then if you open up here, I have the original Star Wars, or Episode 4 New Hope for you new folks. It's the poster from the 1970s. They made a bunch of them, so that's actually one of them. Speaking of Star Wars posters, over here is the Empire Strikes Back. This is a quote-unquote virgin poster, because if you notice, it doesn't really have any, titling or anything like that. And I actually got this for the 30th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back in 2010 from the Star Wars fan club. Then this is my epic collage. It's a whole mess of stuff on here that I have. This is when I would record stuff for the podcast I was on and also for other stuff. I have a bunch of stuff. That's a frantic monkey. That's a drawing a friend of mine made. That's a Revenge of the Sith promotional material. That's 500 Republic credits. That's a rabbit asking if you want crack. That is a face. And this, well, that's a friend of mine, but let's see if we could, yeah, we won't talk about that. That's a newspaper clipping from back in the day, and I got a whole mess of stuff. That's a movie prop right there. Hello, my name is Marco, and I'm his cousin. That's me with my friend. It was Coke versus Pepsi, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, just a collage that I started back in 2002, 11 years ago. It's pretty cool. Alright, but here, let's start off here with this first shelf full of gaming. So this is partly some of my retro gaming. I know there's a glare here, but these are all the physical NES games I have. I really don't have a whole lot of physical ones. I downloaded a whole mess of games I wanted on the Wii Virtual Console, but some of these games are very special to me. This is actually the first game I ever owned. It was Super Mario Bros. 2. It's ironically the first Mario game I ever played. My parents were kind of weird. And then this is actually the game that my mom proposed I should get too, because she wanted me to have an educational game. So this is Sesame Street. I definitely need to check that out. And a bunch of these other games. Some of these are really bad, and I've actually played, like RoboCop. I played that on CR Happen, if you guys remember that. Then this is my physical Super Nintendo section. It's very small also. I got these like recently because, I didn't have a Super Nintendo growing up. Because I have a whole mess of digital Super Nintendo games, so it's all good. Then these are all N64 games, and I wrote on them, see I'm going to turn it sideways, but I wrote on them because they don't have end labels. Nintendo has them, Super Nintendo has them, Nintendo 64 doesn't unless you have a box, but I only have 3 boxes. So, if I'm like, oh shit, I want to play GoldenEye. Oh, here it is. Sweet, GoldenEye. And then you can play GoldenEye and it's all good in the hood, presumably. Anyway, but yeah, so I wrote on them, which I hate I did that, but it's just the way it is. Then these are the 3 boxed copies of N64 games I had. These 2 I kept, and I bought this one recently, and Conker's Bad Fur Day. It just happened to have the box, which is awesome. Then we jump to my GameCube games. I don't really have too many GameCube games. Back then I was a light collector, but some pretty cool titles in here. Eternal Darkness, excellent game, and of course Luigi's Mansion, my launch title. Metroid Prime, excellent game. But anyway, so it's all here. Then recently, I guess this has become retro because the Wii U is out, but here's my Wii collection. I have a bunch of Wii games. Last Story, excellent fucking game. Whole mess of other stuff on here. So pretty much that's my retro Nintendo collection. For everything that's not Wii U, it's all there. Then I don't own any Sega Master Systems that are physical, but if you jump here, I have a couple of Sega Genesis stuff. This is actually, my sister found this, and she's like, I played this as a kid apparently, do you want it? And I'm like, why not? It's a terrible game. But this is a great game, Castle of Illusion, Aladdin, excellent game, Toy Story, Jurassic Park. Oh my god, this Spider-Man game is so damn good. And I was very adamant on getting them all in boxes, because I kept the boxes. This one's not in box, and my sister just gave it to me, but all of them are in boxes that I own, so I'm really happy about that. And then we jump here to Sega Saturn. I have a very modest Sega Saturn collection. It's pretty much just all of these games here. Some of them are imports, some of them are not. I am so proud of this. This is Sonic Jam, but when I bought it, the guy wrote, I've never really played Sonic Jam, and he was not kidding. It had, you know, $10 cash back, and it had this thing, which I didn't even know Sega Saturn games had, because I was buying a whole bunch of games, but he was selling this for only like 20 bucks, and I'm like, are you serious? Because there's people who pay like hundreds of dollars to get a copy of Sonic Jam, because this game is like really cool. At least when I was checking, people were paying hundreds of dollars, and I was like, that's not my car insurance. Anyway, then jumping here, we have all of my Dreamcast games. They start back here, you can't really see. And I got a couple of cool titles on here. Shenmue, one of my favorite games of all time. I know, I'm weird. And I still have the Sega Dreamcast web browser, which was so cool because I didn't have a computer in my room. So, you know, that's just the way it is. Oh, shit. So anyway, then here I have Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the greatest hits. And here are all of my PlayStation 1 era games. They go here and then they continue down here. I'm actually really proud of this, but that's the original box of Resident Evil. But yeah, this is the original Resident Evil in the cool old PlayStation box. It's a little bit on the broken side, which kind of sucks, but I just, oh god, it's so cool. You could see like the old mansion stuff. And it's funny because I actually, I was a huge Resident Evil fan growing up. Not so much anymore. I'm one of those weirdos, I guess, that didn't really like the Resident Evil 4, like when they did all the changes. So my friend owned this, and he's like, dude, I'm sorry, I can't sell it to you. He sold me, what is it? He sold me this. He sold me Resident Evil, the director's cut, which actually has the Resident Evil 2 demo disc, which is really different from the Resident Evil 2 game. He sold me that as a going away gift. He said, I will let myself sell it to you when I moved out, but he refused to do that. But there you go, my friend. I'm rocking both of them, and it's pretty cool. Alrighty, so rounding off, you know, that's the PlayStation collection. I have a couple of other really cool games there. Where is it? Jedi Power Battles. That game's so cool. But anyway, then starting here, I have some of my PS2 games. There's a bunch here, and there's a couple of them here. Some really cool stuff. A lot of them are just repackaged games that I bought, like multiples of them, but I'm a huge fan of Metal Gear, so I did that. They're not in alphabetical order, the PS2 games. I kind of went crazy with them. But pretty much that's all there is on this shelf here. I actually bought this recently, so it's pretty cool. And up here, this is actually a Star Tours collector's set thing that I bought at Disney Hollywood Studios during Star Wars weekends. Pretty cool. I wanted it because of Rex, so I'll just keep it up there for decoration. Then before we make it over to the other games, I wanted to show you guys my consoles. So up here are the active consoles. So you got the PlayStation 3, which actually I own the original PlayStation 3, but it broke, but I kept the carcass for display purposes one day. But here's the PlayStation 3. Then that's the PlayStation Eye camera. Here's the Wii U with a hard drive I hooked up there. And that's the gamepad. This is the Kinect that I did a review of. You guys should check out. And then this is the Xbox 360, the new slim model. I actually have a 360 that still works, the older one, but I just keep it in storage because that thing's going to break one day. It's a relic. And of course that's the sensor bar for the Wii U. And this is actually my TV. Really pleased with it. It's a Vizio. It's 1080p, 32 inches, supports 3D. I bought it recently. Nice little slim design in there, if you can see there. Well, you can't really see it. But really cool. I like it, and I think Vizio is an excellent brand. Anyway, going into the cubby holes here, we have the Retron 3. This is so cool. The Retron 3 is a clone console, or whatever you want to call it, that from Hyperkin. It can play 3 games, Genesis, NES, and Super Nintendo. I never owned a Super Nintendo, so that's how I played the games on the shelf I showed you. And there's a port here in the front to use Super Nintendo controllers, Sega Genesis, and back there, that's NES. So pretty cool, and I got the cables for it in the back. And usually in this lone plug that you see right there, I plug the consoles in there so I could just easily plug and play. Then this is the GameCube. I have my 2 memory cards still in there, and this is the Wavebird adapter, and I do have a Wavebird in here. It's actually right there with all the accessories, so awesome system. Then these are my Wii U accessories. I have the really nice and comfortable classic controller, which is, I think, a very underrated controller. It feels very nice. The rumble kind of sucks, but it's pretty cool. Then back there I got a classic controller. This is actually an adapter that doesn't really work on the Wii U. It works on the the Wii, because it has the GameCube port, but it's meant to plug in old Nintendo ports in it. So if you want to play your virtual console games, you know, the way in the original controller. It's got some more nunchucks and stuff back there. Wii Remote Plus, cable to charge. Then here are my PlayStation 3 accessories. I still have old PlayStation memory cards. That's Metal Gear Solid 2 from PSM magazine. Excellent magazine, but we used to use these. It's so weird. I think somewhere back here, I don't know where. I don't know, I have a PS2 one there too. But anyway, this is a memory card adapter. I got it the day PS3 came out. Of course, DualShock 3. You guys see me playing this in a lot of my games recently. And then, of course, I have a PlayStation Move, which so happy it's going to be backwards compatible with the PlayStation 4. Then I have some Xbox stuff here. It's mainly just controllers, and there's a headset here if you guys can see that. So, you know, just basically a mix of my PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 stuff. Then if we go down here into the depths, we have my PlayStation 2 Slim, because of course the PS3 I have, the Slim, isn't backwards compatible. I'm still amazed at how damn small this is. Look how thin this is. I mean, look at that. That is crazy. I still can't believe they constructed this, Sony. So good. And then of course here is my Sega Dreamcast. I love this system so much. It's so great. Then down here I have the N64 with the stuff to connect it. Well, this was the bag that I took it out from, but this, my friends, feast your eyes on this. It is a Game Gear. So cool. Actually, a friend of mine, his wife, owned one. This is her. She kept it in amazing condition, and she asked if I wanted it, and I was like, absolutely, I would love this. So when my friend was moving, I stopped by and I picked it up, and I'm so happy I did. It's amazing that this was a portable gaming device. This seems absurd. And what was I playing? Let's see what we had. Super Column. She gave me this game too, and a whole mess of other games. Of course, this thing is a beast. It takes a lot of AA batteries, 6 of them. She didn't have the adapter, but they gave me rechargeable batteries, so I can't lie. I mean, I can't complain. This is amazing. This was such a cool device, and oh god, Game Gear, so epic. And then I got some games in here too. I'll pop out really quick. Got some game in this colorful bag. Some cool games in here, you know. You got, what is this? Mickey's Ultimate Challenge. Sonic the Hedgehog, excellent game. And there's a couple of other in here. This is the Majors Pro Baseball. So there's some cool stuff in here, but it's just so awesome seeing a lot of these retro stuff. So they gave me all that. It's so awesome. What's it called? Pac-Man, the original Pac-Man. So much fun. Alright, so moving on from this shelf, we're going to first look in this top drawer. So in here I have the original Xbox and the Sega Saturn with accessories. The original Xbox is kind of useless to me, except for the fact that I love that I own one, because my 360 plays all the games I own that are backwards compatible. So whatever. Now down here, this is actually reserved for future games, but for now I have some DVDs and Blu-rays I want to keep in here. But I have Angry Video Game Nerd, all the different years on DVD. I actually have 2 Western collections, and there's actually a really cool story behind it. It's basically my grandpa. I bought these for him, and if you notice, this one's still wrapped because he never opened it. And he passed away, so I said to myself on the anniversary of his death, I was going to see these movies. So I started watching some John Wayne stuff, so pretty cool. Well, not cool that he died, that's really sad, but, I'm just glad I'm going to keep watching them and, do something he didn't do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to complete it for you, sir. But anyway, then here are the Marvel Cinematic Universe films, Star Wars, of course, a whole mess of stuff. So just stuff I want to keep handy, but mainly I'm going to use that for DVDs and, future games. Close that. Alright, then in here, it's just a pure mess, but I'll show you guys anyway. Basically, it's just a bunch of random collector stuff. I have the Making of Star Wars and Final Fantasy 13 Collector's Edition case. Lost World, some collector's editions, some boxes. This is actually a VCR that also does DVDs, and you can convert them. Some of the earlier CR Happen videos, I used this technique until I got an Elgato game capture device. But oh, and then look, I have this unopened R2-D2 toy, which maybe it'll be worth something. Probably not. Some stuff here. That's Final Fantasy: A Realm Reborn Collector's Edition, Metal Gear Collector's Edition. So just a whole mess of random stuff that I keep in here, just for the lulz. Then up here, I can't really show you guys everything because it's kind of a mess, but I got some collectibles up here. That's for the 10-year anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. It's Luke Skywalker. This is for the 30th anniversary of Star Wars, the original. It's Hologram Vader. Then this is Ambush at Star Tours. Some cool stuff here. I got a Disney. This is another Disney thing I got. It's Anakin Skywalker and Mickey Mouse. This is, let me see if I can move this out of the way. That's making a mess. But that's Darth Vader from the collection. That's actually R2-D2 up there. That I got a long time ago. And then that's actually my Darth Vader helmet, which when I did a comedy channel for CR Happen, I would use that helmet a lot. And then over here, that is in fact some more Star Tours stuff. And then this is my Episode 1 3D poster I got. That's my window I can look out. And I'll get to the stuff there in a second, but we're not done with here yet. So let's go down here. When you open this drawer, let me move this tripod out of the way. But when you open this drawer, I have a whole mess of stuff. Basically, it continues from where this drawer left off, but here we have my PlayStation 2 games. They continue. That's Onimusha Trilogy. They continue all the way until here. And then this, sadly, is my entire Xbox collection. Is this here, from Halo, the original, to Ultimate Spider-Man. Don't really have a whole lot of Xbox games, but pretty cool. Then, starting with Alan Wake, these are all of my Xbox 360 games. I have a shitload of Xbox 360 games. It was a really fun console. Then this is the beginning of my PS3 collection. It starts with Assassin's Creed. This is Arkham Origins. Excellent game that just came out at the time of this recording. Then when you open up this drawer, let me move some of this stuff. Got some more cool stuff here. These are more PlayStation 3 games. I have a collector's edition of Final Fantasy 13-2. More PS3 games. I love this. This is the collectors of Metal Gear Solid 4. More PlayStation 3 games all the way here. Then this is my small Wii U collection. I just have this to hold. I don't even know what this stuff is. It's just to hold my games, because if I take it out, they drop. But these are old these are Wii U games that just came out, kind of, sorta. I mostly get digital, so not really a whole lot of Wii U games. And then I got all this space reserved for Xbox One and PlayStation 4 games, so the saga will continue, so to say. So, yep, that's that. And then let me show you guys this. It's a bit of a mess, so I apologize, but this is my computer area where I measure stuff, drink beer, and all sorts of stuff. Here, oh, this is a C-3PO Pez dispenser, which, let's see if it still does it. Wait, no? You don't still do it? Let's see. Oh. Yes! Yes! Look into my eyes! Oh, he doesn't speak. Well, anyway, he actually shot out Pez's, just pure Pez packets. This is from the Little Big Planet Collector's Edition. This is actually something my fiance made. It's a cartoon or a thing I was going to do that she drew a picture for me, so that was kind of cool. Oh, this is my Raiden lamp, which here, I'll turn it on for you guys. Sorry, this camera angle sucks. But see? The electricity. It's from the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance Collector's Edition, and if you touch it, it, follows you and stuff, so pretty cool. That's R2-D2, and this just has a bunch of stuff in there, nothing of interest. This is actually a couch that was given to me, and that's the Tauntaun. It looks like he's sleeping over. He's just kind of like, chilling, bumming out on my couch, but this is where I record most of my CR Happen stuff. These are some lightsabers with an epic portrait of Vader throwing the Emperor. You can't really see it very well, but there it is. Okay, so let's move on over here. This is a poster that I got at Club Nintendo. It's an epic Zelda poster from one of my favorite Zeldas, Twilight Princess. I think it's really cool. This is a Vegeta picture, and next to it is some Star Wars lightsaber replicas, and this I got at Club Nintendo also. It's the Bowser and Mario collection. Really cool as a Platinum member gift, if I recall correctly. Then before you go into the shitter, I have this really cool Grand Theft Auto poster that I got from GameStop for pre-ordering it. I think it's a cool image from one of my favorite games of all time. Then let's go into the bathroom together, guys. Come on, let's go. Okay, so first of all, we have this thing of Mario. It's got this from Club Nintendo. It's the Mario throughout the years, kind of like Zelda. Then here on the door, this is Mario again, And behind you is even more Mario. And then my curtains are, in fact, Mario. So this is the guest bathroom also. And Mario, of course, themed towels. So pretty cool stuff. I like how you enter and it's just pure Mario. Oh, and then this is Mario too, see? So bathroom is themed Mario. Now in here, oh, holy hell. So much stuff in here. But first of all, this is a DDR pad for the PS2. Pretty nice and authentic. Guitar Hero controller. That's Rock Band stuff. Some old demo discs I found the other day. I might do another retrospectives, be damned. Then this is actually my DS. These are my physical PlayStation Vita games, and then these are all of my 3DS games. All of them here, and they mix into my DS games. I have a whole bunch of them on this old CD tower. Then in here is, oh god, so much stuff in these boxes. I'm not going to open them because there's too much. I have my old PlayStation 3 boxes, and this is actually, I got this because, I don't know why, but I used to subscribe to a magazine called Toy Fair. I didn't really care for Lady Death, but, I thought it would just be cool to get a toy, so I have that. CDs, stuff up here, old boxes that's PS2 and GameCube from launch and stuff like that. This is actually an old retro PlayStation 2. You know what, I'll move this so you guys can see this. This is, because it's pretty cool. Hope nothing falls here. It doesn't work anymore, sadly, but this was the pinnacle of the 90s. Two buttons, basically. They exploded here, so it doesn't work or anything, but this was hours of entertainment this provided me. It was amazing. But yeah, a couple of stuff up there. That's the Dreamcast keyboard for Typing of the Dead. And yeah, so whole lot of stuff in this closet. This is the closet for all my gaming supplies and stuff that I keep in there. And I think we might be done. The only other thing I could show you guys is here's my charging port station for, that's my 3DS and that's my Vita. I have all the stuff to charge it. That's my awesome fan. And I think that might be it. I think I showed you guys everything I can show you. Those are some comics down there, some Star Wars Black figures, some test I'm studying for. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to show you guys. So flip it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, I'll do more periodic videos like this. Special videos that aren't the usual sort of stuff. But anyway, please tune in to CR Happen, to see me play those games and join the CR Happen army. I need you guys to join me so we can play these games farther than the sun. I have no idea what that means. Actually, that's what I thought Darth Vader told Luke. When I was a little kid, I thought he said, join me and together we can rule the galaxy farther than the sun. I thought he was telling him, like, we'll conquer this galaxy and pimp out to another galaxy, conquer that one to beyond the sun. Yeah, he didn't say that.